Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'll be filming my third episode of I Don't Want It, I'm Not Gonna Buy It. If you're watching this series for the first time and you're new to this entire series that I'm doing, I encourage you to stop right now and watch my second episode, and I'll link it up here in the description box below, whereby I spent the first 7 minutes of that video explaining this entire series and why I'm doing it and how I am going to be doing it. But just a quick, summary. Basically, I'm talking about items that are hyped up, and with that hype comes the cost. And I feel like, luxury houses are taking advantage of us luxe lovers, whereby, they think we'll just buy anything, right? They throw it at us and we'll just buy anything. So basically, I am putting out items that I feel we shouldn't buy, or, we don't need, don't spend your money on it. Today's series is gonna be a little bit of a twist, but I will explain it for each of the items that I will talk about. So let's get to this video. Enough of the introduction. Let's start. Number 1, the Fendi fruit charms. I know a lot of people out there love bag charms, and I believe I am one of the minorities that I don't know why I still buy bag charms when I don't bloody hell use the bag charms. I don't. I have expensive bag charms. I have like this one, which I'm going to dig it out. Came out into one of my least used luxe items. This is my LV bag charm, which is the most stupidest thing I've ever bought. It's like 1,000 over Singapore dollars. Anyway, this Fendi fruit charm, I almost got into the hype of buying it. I think it came out last year when I saw a few YouTubers, post about them, and it is freaking cute. I have to admit it is freaking cute. It's like this fruit charm that looks like a strawberry, but they actually say it looks like pineapple, and it comes out in a variety of colors. But it is so bloody expensive. When I went into the Fendi store at KLCC in Malaysia, my heart nearly dropped when I heard the price. I asked the lady, how much is it? Oh, it's only $3,200. 3,200 ringgit for a bloody charm. It's the same thing as this charm. It's so expensive. Now, what made me really want to do this video even more was when I saw this other fruit charm, which I will put a picture right now. This is the cherry fruit charm. When I saw it in the store, I was a bit like, that doesn't look right. Am I the only dirty-minded person in this whole world that when I saw these fruit cherry charms, I went like, eh? I will not hang tiny cherry balls on my bag. Oh, wait. Let me just tell you the price first. Just let me tell you the price of these cherry balls. These tiny cherry balls. They are 2,800 ringgit. No, I'm not hanging any balls on my bag. No. Number 2, the Gucci drawstring bag. Now, this bag is not a hyped up bag, but I picked this item is because of the hyped up logo mania. Now, this logo mania, I told you in my second episode, I feel it's something that I can't get on with. I don't like it. It's because of, it's just too rampantly imitated here locally. Like, I just can't see the value in it. But apparently the Gucci house has taken it a step further and chucked that logo in all kinds of things, and think that we luxury lovers will buy anything with that logo on it. I was actually in the Gucci store just walking around, just taking a look at their stuff. I do like some of their stuff, like their sunglasses. I looked at the vintage bags they've come out with. But I walked around and I turned around and I saw this drawstring leather bag, and I was like, eh? Drawstring bag? It reminded me of these kind of bags that you get free from running marathons, or you put bags in these kind of bags. It's full leather, but all it had was this gigantic Gucci logo on it. So though the bag is not hyped up, but the logo mania, they feel like, you can put it on anything and we'll all just jump onto the bandwagon and buy it. So I asked the sales associate, hey, how much this drawstring bag is? The sales associate was so sweet. He was like, oh, it's only about 8,000. Are you kidding me, Gucci? Are you taking a piss at us? Are you making fun of us? Are you serious? Like making this kind of bag in leather, sticking the logo there, and putting a price tag of 8,000 ringgit. 8,000. No. Number 3, the LV phone case. I am an iPhone lover from the day iPhone started. I think it was iPhone, it's called iPhone. And ever since then, I always have been on iPhone. I've never been on Android. Actually, I did try once, being on Android, and I just couldn't take it because the user interface is so complicated that I'm an iPhone lover true and true. So, I mean, I love this iPhone case. It's just so luxurious, it is beautiful, and just like my episode 2, I've got a devil and a angel right here saying that it's amazing. But that price tag, oh my goodness, that price tag. It is 1,200 USD for a phone case. My grandfather would knock me over, okay? He would wake up from his grave and just say, "Ami!" I can accept the price if it's a real treat, like something that is like a forever item. You spend 1,200 USD on a forever item, like maybe a really nice wallet or some accessory for your phone, like part of the phone. But having it as a phone case, it's because technology or iPhone changes their technology and their designs like that yearly. Super happy that they stayed with the plus size for a while, but that's like a year or two. And then what are you gonna do with a phone case when iPhone decides to shrink the phone or change, like instead of being round, rounded, it becomes sharp, or I don't know what the heck they will do to their phone. And what are you gonna do with that? Display it? I don't know. This hyped up item, if it was say 500 bucks, I could kind of do with it. I could probably, maybe like a really luxurious, thingamajig in my bag that's heavy and pokes corners into my leather bags. But technology changes so fast. iPhone changes their design so super fast. All they have to do is fatten the phone just like 0.001 millimeter, and that phone case cannot be used anymore. So no, I don't need it, and I'm not gonna buy it. Not for that price. Number 4, click-clack bracelets. I know a lot of people have these, so do I. I am one of those that got suckered in to buy these click-clack bracelets that are so not suitable for my tiny wrist. I have just got blinded by the hype of these items. I have 4 actually. These are 3. I have another one somewhere else, and to tell you the truth, I have not worn them. They do not look nice on my wrist. I don't know why I still bought so many. They look so chunky and so look at that. No, they're not nice. They are expensive. It looks amazing on some people. I'm sure some of you out there wear these day and night and they look like an amazing thing on your hand. Good for you. But for me, I have totally wasted a lot of money on this, and I still bought it because it was so hyped up. Like, I went into the store and I'm like, yes, since I can't get a Hermes bag, I'll buy a click-clack H. Each of these bracelets cost me between, I don't know, 800 to 1,000 Singapore dollars. I think this was like 900, I think this was like 800 or 900 each. So I have 4. Can you imagine? I could have bought a Chanel, rectangular mini. I could have bought a handbag that if I wanted to sell, I could sell again. These guys, nah. So I really bought into the hype of these items. Where I am right now, I have realized they are extremely overpriced. I could have bought better accessories like real gold. This is from Tiffany, real gold. I could buy things that are more elegant. These are not elegant. They are really chunky bracelets that are of no value, to be honest. No value. So I don't need any more, and I'm definitely not buying any more. Number 5, Tiffany's ordinary objects. Now this final item is the entire range. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Tiffany. Tiffany has taken a big chunk of my retirement savings. I have bought so many Tiffany items. I have Tiffany items, okay? Bracelets, necklaces, gold, silver, you name it, I've got it. And I love Tiffany. I have my first Tiffany bracelet, but I feel like Tiffany is making fun of us. It's making fun of us luxury lovers that we will buy anything from Tiffany. If you don't believe me, go onto the Tiffany's website and search for everyday objects. I only searched for it because I started to see a lot of people post the Tiffany cups, like made of china, and I was like, that's kind of cute, it's very pretty, be very nice on the desk. So I actually checked out the Tiffany website for this ordinary or everyday objects, and I nearly flipped over because are you kidding me, Tiffany? Are you taking a piss at us again? Just like Gucci, are you making fun of us? Because you put objects that I was like, what? Like, look at these items. A tin can for $1,000. I sure need a ball of yarn for $9,000. Wouldn't that bird's nest look so nice on my desk for $10,000? I'm gonna spice up my pencil case with a $450 ruler. I even saw a paperclip. Tiffany & Co. What is going on? You make such beautiful jewelry and you've got a bunch of designers at the back there taking a piss at us, like making fun of us, like, oh, let's make a ball of yarn, they'll buy it, you know, they'll just spend their money. Just like what I said in my second video, I feel like the luxury houses are taking advantage of us, just throwing these items at us and thinking that we will dish out the cash. No, if any of you are thinking of buying a ball of yarn for $9,000, please don't do it. Put the money somewhere else. Don't do it. So those are the items for today's video. I'm gonna keep to about 5 or 6 items for each video in this series so that it's not too draggy and then we can just have some fun and, you know, laugh about it, laugh at ourselves, you know, most importantly, remember to laugh at ourselves. If any of you have these items, I have some of these items as well, so please don't get insulted. Have a laugh at yourself and, you know, yeah, it's funny, right? Funny how we spend our money, right? So anyway, you guys take care and I'll see you in my next video.